I'd like to thank all my subscribers and viewers that send messages through Facebook, through emails on the channels and on the charity channel, and for understanding why I don't have videos and for sending their supports and prayers for my fast recovery. I really, really appreciate all that. And I know that you are truly a true supporter of the channel. And thank you so much for all the support. This channel have no videos for the last 3 weeks because I was taken ill by the virus that's going around right now in the whole world. And I caught it, and to the annoyance of my family, I also pass it on to them. So it started when I had my first dose of vaccination because I waited for a Pfizer vaccine, and I had a call last week of August, so I have my first dose. Then I was told that I will be experiencing flu-like symptoms, headaches, coughs, but just mild because of the vaccination. I did not realize that it will be a full infection indeed, not just the mild one I was explained of. What I was not told when I had my injection that I have to stay home for at least 10 days when you have a vaccination, because once you have the vaccine inside you, you are now susceptible to catch any virus rather. But anyway, it's now been 3 weeks and I'm feeling a lot better every day. Not 100% because the fatigue is the one I'm fighting, and slight coughs, but nothing worse than when you are very ill. You can't do anything, but your mind is still so active. So, you know what I mean? I hate and I miss not going around. You just stay home like in a house arrest for the last 3 weeks. My experience with this illness is high temperature, coughing, headaches, and the chills, and it's just sap your energy. And you can't have any antibiotics because it's a virus thing. It's not get cured by antibiotics. So I'm just taking up over-the-counter medicines. And you gotta remember, after a few days, my husband caught it, and then a few days after, my daughter caught it. But I am just glad that we're not the worst case because we're not have to be taken to a hospital. We just do our own self-medication here with over-the-counter medicine and a lot of fluid. So in short, we're just having self-medication, and I have to stay home for the last 3 weeks. And my experience with it, all those protocol of social distancing and wearing mask, shield, and alcohol needs to be adhered to because it is really bad. I mean, I have never ill like that for so long and then that bad in my life. And like I said, it's so hard that your mind is so active. You'd say, my husband was telling me that I was murmuring when I'm sleeping. So we have to sleep in separate rooms because he can't sleep, and when he's the one sleeping, I can't sleep because he's there murmuring as well. So the first week, we have to sleep in separate rooms, and I go and check him once in a while to monitor his meds and his fluid. But I'm just glad that we all overcome all this. And having a 3-week break, yeah, I miss going out filming, but it makes me reflect on my charity as well. And now I decided that, like I said before, Village People Philippines channel will be about Cebu, showing Cebu Island, Cebu City, what's everything else here, walking around the streets. Although some of them have good views, some just don't make it. But the main thing is that's the videos I enjoy doing, showing you what's available here in Cebu, the prices, the things that's here, and the places that you can visit around Cebu and other parts of Cebu Island. And regards my charity activities, that will go on my Defeating Poverty channel, and I will just have adverts on my Village People Philippines channel. But most of the charity activities, charity videos will now be dealt with the Defeating Poverty channel. And all the earnings of the charity videos in which I shown on the Village People Philippines channel, I paid it to the charity videos after I have paid also the tax incurability of it through my income tax of 8% per gross. So the taxes are paid and the charity earnings on that particular videos are given to the charity corporation. Now, while I was ill and no videos, one person, Mr. Liar KK, again was saying that my charity, the charity corporation Defeating Poverty True Opportunity, is not registered because he don't know how to use his computer to thoroughly search the Sept. It's not my fault that you can't do that. It's not my fault that you cannot comprehend how the Philippine system works. Do you have any contacts in the Philippines to teach you that? So this charity that you said, Mr. KK Liar, that is not existing, will soon be filing complaints against you because it's not existing to the immigration for sedition of your things that you say against the Philippine government, especially registered corporations here in the Philippines that you have no knowledge about, no comprehension, and your limited intellectual capacity will not be able to understand the system. Number one, what is a corporation? So besides that, I'm looking forward now. I'm feeling better. I will make sure that I will adhere strictly now to the social distancing, face mask, face shield, now that I have experienced what it is to be ill and what is the protocol that we will avoid. Although I do love going around showing you my island, the places around here, the provinces, interviewing a lot of people and show you what the Philippines is like. Like I said, the roses and the thorns, and that's the video I'm like making. I will be back now. Tomorrow, I'll do an update of how's going on with the Tommy construction house, and I'll start to keep making videos now that I'm feeling better and the quarantine's over. We are now negative. So, welcome back to Village People Philippines channel.